Hello and welcome to another update video about ADA. Yeah, ADA is currently back in the micro support zone, but we have a break out of the wedge pattern to the downside. Remember that my perspective is that the white scenario is leading, so that a B wave has likely topped up here around the 27th of September and we're going down further. At least it looks more like that for various reasons. One, that for example the last rally, or one being that the last rally was corrective. All the rallies from the September and the August lows, actually they have been corrective in nature. Okay, so they have been like 3-wave corrective patterns, and the pullbacks, they look actually a little bit more impulsive than the corrective rallies. So that means if we have corrective rallies, it does mean pretty much that, in case you're not so familiar with Elliott wave, well, it means that most likely the low isn't in yet. So that's the problem. Okay, it can be, but then we don't have the clarity yet. So we then talked about this ascending wedge. These are patterns that typically break to the downside. They often do. Okay, does it have to happen now? No, but we've actually broken it already. See, we had a break below it and actually a small retest even, and now further continuation to the downside. But I don't trust these patterns that much. I'm rather following on Elliott waves, and the Elliott wave pattern tells me there is at least the potential, not the guarantee, just you could say the risk or the opportunity, however you want to see it, that the market forms a wider wave 2. So in the yellow scenario, in the white count, as I said, this B wave might have topped. And we had a wave 1 to the downside, and then A, B, C in wave 2 before we go down further. It is possible that wave 2 already topped, the price already reached the resistance area we talked about, and we have a rejection. The rally was in 3 waves. That generally leaves the door open for lower prices, but I always see it like a range. So at the moment it's possible. We haven't broken to the downside of the range. We haven't broken Fibonacci support at 32.5 cents. I see this support area and this resistance area as forming a range. So the market can very well, if it really wants to, move a little higher before we go down lower. It's not going to be anything meaningful. It wouldn't change the market structure whether the wave 2 has topped or we go a little bit higher before we go down. As long as we're respecting the resistance area, I'm rather focusing on the downside. Now, that being said, we have now moved from support into resistance back to support, range movement. So I would not be surprised if the price moves back into resistance. Actually, the wave count suggests that. But I haven't seen any momentum to the upside yet. Definitely something to watch out for. I can definitely see that happen, but I will probably not watch for that anymore if the price breaks below the support area at 32.5 cents. So if we go below that, next key support will be around 30.3 cents. That's the red line, the next structural support level. Then we have Fibonacci support here at 29 cents, but taking out all of them will step by step confirm further that we're moving down in the white wave count and that we are actually in the 3rd wave. And we can still watch for a 4th wave and a 5th wave, and then this could complete the next larger move down. So that's what we are going to look for in the next few days. At the same time, of course, I'm always on the lookout for, where could I, where does the analysis go wrong, or where do we need to change anything? We need to change the structure, or actually we don't need to change it because the yellow scenario is already on the chart, but the yellow scenario will definitely increase in likelihood should the price break above the range, above the upper boundary line here of the red resistance area at 39.76 cents. So a break above it would indicate we might be in yellow wave C of 3, then get another 4-5 pattern. Definitely something to watch out for. Definitely something that you should consider. And but we need some kind of a signal for that. Okay, all I can say is we're now in the support area. See, it's not only the micro support, it's a larger support area. But for me to believe it, due to the corrective rally only, I need to see clearer signals like a break above resistance, and then minimally yellow wave 3 should reach 51.2 cents so that I can call it a viable 3rd wave. And only if I get a set of full 5 waves, I can start to rule out the white count for another low. Okay, so the white count can morph and change. The B wave could reset higher if we break out to the upside. It's really that 5-wave move that we need to see to confirm that we are on our way to new all-time highs. that should give you all the levels to watch and what to watch out for the move down, as well as what would confirm that a more substantial low has already formed in August. That would be the 5-wave pattern, but we are far away from that. Bulls need to do a lot of work to confirm that further. So I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.